Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, here with Mr. Bo McIntyre. Bo, we just had the weigh-in. Terence Crawford, David Avanesian, all loaded up and ready to go. What are your thoughts about the bout?
It's going to be a knockout. Buck gonna stop this dude. Watch. I gave him about 6 or 7. I'm trying to be nice. Really didn't want to say nothing bad about the kid. But he's a he's a tough fucking fighter and shit. I won't give him that, but, that's the shit that we train for. Buck gonna stop it.
With the way that boxing fans usually think, a lot of boxing fans are not really up high for this fight, being that Avanesian was stopped prior to by Mean Machine. Let us know exactly your thoughts on if he's a different fighter than he was when he fought Mean Machine. Has he improved?
Well, he should have improved. If he gets stopped, when he was doing pretty good with that fight before.
He was combination punching. They both were kind of going back and forth.
But Mean Machine just so happened to catch him, so he gonna try to come out the same way. He's a tough little dude, man.
A lot of fans disappointed. The silver lining of this fight, with a win, the Errol Spence showdown is still firmly in the mind of everybody. What do you want to say to the boxing fans about that bout?
Just hold on to your seat. We coming. Trust me. We coming. Hold on to your seat.
Errol Spence Jr. has been rumored to be about to fight Keith Thurman, one-time Thurman. If they did lock horns, what do you think would happen in that bout?
I really couldn't tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't tell you. I expect Spence to win, but Keith's pretty fucking tough. He's good. Good as shit.
Keith Thurman desperate to get back into the title picture with everything that's going on in the welterweights. Where do you guys sit as far as the mandatories go? Is the Errol Spence Jr. the next fight that you guys are looking for?
That's
Definitely.
the fight that we want. That's the fight that we want. The next fight.
Certainly. Yeah. What do you think has to be done for that fight to be secured?
The money just got to be good.
The money just has to be good.
In terms of like this fight, like the reaction, Terence, I know you've heard it, but what do you make of fans' reaction towards the fight?
Well, the fans gonna react how they react. It's not my job to, get all caught up in the fans. I would like to put on a great performance, but at the same time, I got to stick to the game plan and make sure I get the victory.
Do you think they've been unfair towards you?
In what way?
Just everything that went down.
Oh, yeah, but that it comes with the price of being that good. A lot of people view me as the best fighter in the world, and it shows because I'm the fault for everything. So me being the fault for everything, it just shows, whether they want to admit it or not, I'm that guy.
What would you say to them, and just in general, if like you had to make a statement to them, the ones that like they blame you for the mess, and what would be your counter to them?
Well, I already, made my life. I already said what was needed to be said. There's nothing else to be said. I did what I had to do to try to make the biggest fight in boxing happen, and for whatever reason, it didn't happen. And I'm here now, and I'm looking forward to fighting David Avanesian this Saturday.
Now, give me your side from what you've heard. I know Terence has gotten a lot of criticism. I feel like he's gotten a lot of the blame, or like the brunt of the blame, because the fight's not happening. Give us your side, your team's side, as to what happened and why that fight's not happening.
Well, I will put it like this. I mean, we did everything possible to make this fight happen, to make that fight happen, and some things got dragged along, and some things that came up that probably wasn't true, and so just gotta be smart when it comes to business like that and dealing with those guys over there at PBC. So hopefully we get back to the drawing board, back to the negotiation table, and maybe we can finish it up and make the fight happen.
In your opinion, is it unfair for fans to blame Terence over the failed fight because of taking this fight?
Yeah, I think it is unfair, man, because everybody look at it like, oh, why he take that fight and didn't take the Spence fight? Well, there's some businesses involved in that, and the business didn't get handled the right way or didn't get made at the table. So, hey, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to let Terence sit here and starve and get stale and put on weight and because of one person in the division, no, one monkey don't stop the show.
Why were they dragging their feet, in your opinion?
I really couldn't tell you, man. I really couldn't tell you. You know, I just got different sources. Like they just want to kind of stall him out and, you know, make him pass up on different fights and things of that nature, and you know, kind of put him in a corner. And that didn't happen. So, hey, here we are now.
Yeah, you know, from what's been out, he wasn't very happy with the transparency of the negotiations of everything going on. What's your take on all that?
I think it was a smart thing to do, because it's the fact that, you know, hey man, if you're gonna not guarantee me no money, I need to see where all the money going, and just don't tell me these numbers and think I'm gonna be fine with it. I think, hey, if you're gonna handle business like that, let's put everything on the table so I can see, you know, where the money going, what money's coming in, and what money's going out, and see what I'm supposed to get.
You've been around the game for a long time. You know how these things work. Is that normal to have no guarantee in a fight?
Oh hell no! I ain't never really heard of that. I don't know. I ain't never heard no shit like that. I don't know where they got that from, but hey, Terence knew he can beat him, so that's why he said, "Fuck it, let's go then."
I guess, I don't know, if it's not normal, like why would there not be like a guarantee? I think that's like the big question a lot of fans have.
Right. I don't know, man. I don't know where they come up with this logic at, not guaranteeing Terence. You gonna guarantee everybody else, but you won't guarantee Terence. That to me is a tactic to you know, to have the card stacked against him, you know. And then once he say, yeah, okay, all right, let's go, then they got nervous about it.
Do you think ultimately, and I think I already know the answer, but do you feel that they're not confident that Errol can get the win, and because he's a big star for them, that's like a big hit for them?
Right. Well, they know it. They know it. They know what Errol can't be, but just because of, you know, some of the things that he might do inside the ring or even outside the ring, you know, and the way Bud carries himself and how he's been looking since he came to 47, stopping everybody. So Spence just be another person.
Feel in your heart we still get that fight, in your opinion?
Yeah. I really do. I think that, you know, that fight can still happen next. You know, he haven't, you know, announced a fight yet, so we shall see.
Because I think people are just worried that we might get like a Mayweather-Pacquiao situation where like it drags out, and because of how that fight played out, like we don't get like as good as a fight as we would have gotten if maybe it happened right away.
Well, you know, boxing is boxing. You know, the fans can't always get what they want, just like the fighters can't always get what they want. You know, we shall see.
If that doesn't happen, 154, do you think is the definite move? And are you targeting, I would imagine, Jermell Charlo?
Definitely, 100%. What happened? What happened with what?
If you move up and you face Jermell.
Oh man, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna step on him.
What?
I'm gonna step on him.
Why? Terence, good seeing you again. Thank you.
Appreciate it.